This is VTuber T, and this sucks, man. This VTuber got charged back during their subathon. This was a tweet put up by Mia Marina, who is currently, I believe, still in the middle of a subathon. Don't know if when the YouTube video goes up, they will still be in one, but if they currently are part of a subathon, go check them out. They tweeted, as much as it hurts me to say, never give subs if you cannot afford it, or to just raise a subathon timer and then charge them back. The fact that this is even possible is devastating at Twitch support. Now, I need to figure out how much of the subathon timer and goals is even real, and it puts so much more work and stress upon me during my subathon. It also breaks my heart because that somebody would give subs to see the excitement and joy of someone and to raise the subathon timer and then charge back a day later. And in the screenshot, you can see minus $279.15 of gifted subs. Yeah, this is f***ed up. Mia then said, if there's a way to handle chargebacks, that would be amazing. At Twitch support. And then they follow it up with, it's even more, since the minus there also has the gifted subs from today calculated into it. It's about $400. Because again, like if they charge back 400, but then there was a total of $130 worth of actual gifted subs, counteract, and then the net would still be minus 270. So you kind of see how that maths out. Alkovic says, I didn't even think this was possible. Somebody once gifted me like 400 subs, and later while I was streaming, their account got wiped off Twitch history, and it seemed really sus. But I was still able to be paid for the subs. I'm so sorry, Mia. Mia says, it's so scary. Taco says, wait, where did you get this message? How did you find out so I can alert others? I hope the situation resolves soon though. It's awful that people do this. Mia says, no solving for it. It happens to you and you simply have to take it. Whomever charged back is a shitty person. So this was full of a lot of people just showing support for them. I would say for me, my two takes is, I don't even know why you would gift subs if you can't afford it in the first place. Is this harsh of me to say? But if you can't afford it, just don't give subs. Gifting subs to streamers is the utmost luxury spending that you could do. So please don't do that if you can't afford it. Benefit of the doubt, maybe they gifted subs and then potentially something happened and they were like, wait, I need this money for something else. Now I have to charge it back. Benefit of the doubt, but that's fucked up to do. And then especially doing a subathon too, because when you donate, you increase the timer, the streamer gets really happy, all of chat hypes you up. They're like, wow, you're so cool, you're the GOAT. So you get a lot of social clout from doing it. And then to like behind closed doors, then just charge it back. Yeah, it actually is possible to refund subs. I can in a way see why Twitch would have that as an option to protect themselves from kids who steal their mom's credit card and then gift a lot of subs, but it F's over streamers. Mia then put this follow-up. With the gifted subs from today subtracted from this, somebody charged back gifted subs for the amount of approximately $400, which is a big sum of money for me, and shocking that it's possible at all. Twitch does not seem to have a system to protect streamers from that. At least the person on support chat said so. So if you want to help me in any way, lurking in my stream during my subathon really means the world to me. I am currently streaming daily, and I'll try to keep streaming daily, even if this is a big setback for the subathon goals and timer. I don't want to give up. There's also a fund on Throne for the subathon, which counts towards the goals, but lurking is already more than enough. I have the hope to get partnered with your help, so I might have a little bit of an easier time to get proper support in moments like this. I'm just gonna say right now, I am Twitch partner and they give you a big middle finger. You don't get special treatment unless you're one of the cool partners, you know, the big streamers, like thousands of viewer sized. I am too small for them to even give me a partner manager. I got partnered in 2021. I never got a partner manager because it's basically an unspoken thing now. Twitch did this like a couple months back. They took away everybody's partner managers without telling them. And the only people who still kept their partner managers are people who about averaged about 500 to 1,000 viewers or higher, got to keep their partner managers. Everybody else lost it. And I never even had one in the first place because I guess I was too small to count. So getting partner doesn't give you any extra perks with Twitch in that regard. Unless you're one of their special favorites, you still get treated like an NPC. Mia says, and no, Twitch told me there's nothing they can do. PayPal, you could fight the chargeback, but for Twitch, you simply have to accept. That is what support chat at least told me. I texted with Twitch via mail for a while. They do not have any chargeback protection, even though it is against the law to do this. They do not help creators with it in any way, like for example, PayPal does. They do not track the scammers and do not stop them from doing it in any way. The scammers can run around and keep scamming forever, and they will get away with it. The last thing they tell you is to start a lawsuit and that they have nothing to do with it. They know very well that an international lawsuit for something like this is not reasonable. Consider all of this when you do a subathon or get big gifted subs on Twitch. What's the point of being partner? You get social clout for having a nice check and more emote slots. That's what it really feels like. It doesn't feel like I get any other perks from it. I'm being honest. Look, I'm not the type of person that's like jaded, you know, like I'm a big creator and I'm like, you know, nothing cool happens to me because I'm a big creator. I get a lot of perks for having a lot of followers, don't get me wrong. But with Twitch itself, like I can objectively say I have a partner check, so people treat me better when I join their streams. Yeah, your VODs last 60 days instead of 14 days. I have more emote slots. Twitch doesn't treat you any better if you're one of the small partners. As in, you don't have 1,000 viewers or more. The perks to me feels very minor. And like, I get benefits for having more things on other socials. Like, because I have some of okay amount amount of YouTube subscribers, I have like 50K, 60K. Even when I was smaller, I joined the YouTube Shorts program and I get a bunch of perks from being in the YouTube Shorts program. That's nice, weekly updates, getting invited to events that I don't go to, this, that, and the third. I'm verified on TikTok. That didn't really do anything, but having a lot of TikTok followers opened up a lot more doors for me. So there was an immense benefit from having a lot of followers on TikTok. They treat you real nice. Twitch, yeah, no. They give you the big old middle finger and tell you to shove it. That's what it feels like. The benefits come from like the viewers on Twitch, the streamers on Twitch, not Twitch higher ups themselves giving you benefits. And again, I'm verified on TikTok. And I have like 540K on there. YouTube, I have like 60K. Instagram, I have like 85K. So I don't have like verification on those platforms, but the amount of followers I have does give me perks. And then Mia follows up with this. Today, we found out when you charge back gifted subs and somebody renews their sub afterwards, it will show the name of the person who recharged. Maybe be careful in the future, stuff always comes out. I have closure now, so I'm glad I can protect myself. Here we have Not Seth stating, so glad things worked out in the end, Mia. Sorry you had to go through that, and I hope the rest of your subathon goes smoothly. Mia says, I mean, I won't get the money back, but at least I know who to keep banned for now. Yoto says, so they did a chargeback and then renewed their sub like nothing ever happened and didn't think there was a paper trail leading back to them in 2024? That's stupidly funny in a way. Mia says, no, somebody gifted about 210 subs 2 days ago. Now imagine one of those people renewing their sub. It would be for the next month, right? And it would show blank renewed the sub they got from 2 people sub today, and it posted the renewed gifted sub message. 2 days after them being gifted. So they lost their gifted sub in about 2 days, while somebody who made a chargeback during that time. Pretty damning. And the numbers line up. Sleepy Fox Girl or Sapphire Suniver says, also, you might want to put those people on your block list, which is separate from the ban list, as it also prevents them from following. And I think they also can't whisper you, and you won't see their messages in other channels either. So I'm really glad it worked out. I'm glad they also got the closure of finding out who exactly it is, because I feel like not knowing would be really scary too, because then you potentially could have that person in your community just lurking around and you don't know. Or you only want to have people in your community that give you money. No, I don't care whether you sub to me or not. And I'm sure Mia feels the same way. Mia sounds like they also don't care whether you blow money on them or not. What they want is for you not to scam them, okay? To gift 200 subs, especially during a subathon, which will then push the goals up. Maybe Mia did a couple of extra subathon goals thinking they hit the numerical goal. Maybe like 200 subs was like build a Gundam, which looks like they were building a Gundam on stream at some point. And then they did it, and just to find out it was all fake. And then they hit a goal they weren't supposed to hit. So they did more stuff on stream than they should have. Stuff like that. That's scamming behavior. So yeah, I think it is fair that person got blocked. I too would not want somebody in my community that was doing that. We have some good news also. So this was a tweet Mia put out on July 20th, so yesterday, stating we did it for July. They're aiming to get the plus goal, and they're currently at 107 points for July, so they passed the 100 needed, and they're trying to push for 2 more months so they can get a 60-40 split. So some really good news. They hit it for July, which is super cool to see, and it looks like their subathon will continue tomorrow. Hey, show them some love. Check out their subathon if their content seems like something that you'll be interested in. And even just a lurk would be helpful. You don't need a gift subs or anything, but even just a lurk helps bump them up a little bit, get them more viewers, which is really nice. So I'm glad to hear that at least. And again, it really sucks this happened to them, because that is definitely some scammy behavior.